This is obviously we have Timmy with us today. Timmy says hi. Hello to everybody. This is a calm live. This is a chilled live. It's Friday night. You might have been working all week. You might have been busy all week, doing whatever you're doing. And this is the day where I just speak to you guys. So it's a community-led chat, of course. It's going to be respectful, though. I'm not doing politics. I can't be asked talking about politics for right, for wrong. I'm not really going to speak about religion and nothing dogmatic, nothing too serious. We are decompressing. We're relaxing. We're going with the flow. The conversation will flow. I'll be reading the comments as usual. Of course, with respect as well. It's all about respect, really. It's being a decent fucking person. Anything else, I'm not going to entertain. Anyway, so let me type this in. Calm, community-led chat. There we go. Let's start proceedings. There we go. Calm, community-led chat. We're just starting. I'll read the comments as always. We'll see where the conversation goes. We're going with the flow. We're chilling out. Nothing stressful. Nothing. Yeah. Hi, Sander. You there? Hello, Sander. How are you? How are you feeling? Hope you're okay. Timmy's here in the background too. We'll see where the chat goes today. We'll see how it goes. What we're going to say then. So how's my week been? I'll talk about my week a little bit. I might as well. I've not got a script today. I've no script. I've no topic. It's nice not to do the topics. Sometimes I love doing the topics, don't get me wrong, but it's really nice not to. I'm just reading the chat. That's it. So if you want to say something, I'll read it, as long as it's respectful, of course, and it's not rude and nasty or silly. Anyway, Sandy saying, I'm good. How are you, Brad? I'm good. I've been working all week, as you know. I've been a bit ill, a bit run down, but nothing major. What I was going to say, I had ulcers in my mouth about a week ago. I had a cold sore, which is just healing. You can see it just there. And I felt a bit run down, but nothing majorly bad. And I feel a bit better today. So I'm just glad the week's done and I'm pretty chilled. Anyway, let me read the comments. Hi, Yellow Belly. Hello, Movie Smart 005. Nice to meet you, by the way. Great to see everyone back on here again. Hope you're doing okay. How are you doing, Yellow Belly? How are you doing, Dawn Woodland? Hope you're all okay. Hi to everybody else. Hi to Ali. Hello, Ali. Nice to meet you, by the way. We're just having this is just a community-led chat. We are chilling tonight. I've been at work all week. I don't know what you guys have been doing all week. How's your week been? Share that with us if you want to. There's no pressure, of course. I like to have Friday. For me, it's the end of my work week most of the time. I know everyone's different. Some people work weekends or whatever else they do. But I like to keep it chilled, man. I like to keep it chilled on the Friday because just to decompress, just to reflect, just to fucking chill, if you know what I mean. Dawn Woodland is saying, sorry. Yellow Belly saying hello to everybody. Thank you, Yellow Belly. The Movie Smart, I'll give you a shout out anyway. You've retracted your message, which is absolutely fine. But hi, Movie Smart 005. Dawn is saying hello, Brad. I'm not too good today. Situation not good as you know. Oh, I'm really sorry, Dawn. What specifically are you feeling bad with today? You don't have to share if you don't want. Why is it not good today? You don't have to share if you don't want to, but I'll try and help you the best I can. Santa says hi to Yellow Belly. Santa says hi to everyone else. Hello, Ali. Ali556. Nice to meet you, by the way. My name's Brad. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed as well. Appreciate the support. Yellow Belly saying hello to me. That's my name, of course, Brad. Working all week. Yes, Yellow Belly. Snap. Snap. I'm just sat down now, chilling. Oh, taking it easy. Decompressing a little bit. Oh, yeah. That's pretty much it. I bet you. Did anyone watch the game, the England and Croatia game? The football's on now as well. I've got it on at the side. I don't know if you're interested, guys, but it's USA versus Australia at the moment. I might just create a poll, actually. Happy June. Hi, Clint. Hello, Clint. Sorry. Oh, right. I'm not reading all of that. Hello, Clint. Nice to meet you, mate. My name's Brad. Happy Juneteenth Day. Juneteenth Day. Never heard of that one. Is that the one before Julember? Julember, the magical month of Julember. I'm joking, of course. You supping a couple of IPAs on high quality beer there. Juneteenth, July 19th. I don't know, Sander. I don't know what Clint is referring to exactly. Never heard that terminology before, Clint, if I'm honest. On offer at Aldi. Oh, nice, mate. IPA is a nicer beer, though, isn't it? It's a nicer beer than the standard, let's say. Google it. I might do later on, mate. I might do later on. Nice to meet you, by the way, Clint. Hi, Doyle. Welcome back. Welcome back to everyone else that's seen me before as well. And anyone that hasn't seen me before, hi. I'm just saying hello. Doyle is saying, hello, other humans. How are you today? I'm okay. I'm good. I'm all right. It's the best I've felt in about 2 weeks, if I'm honest. I'm just been a bit ill, been a bit run down, a bit fatigued, but nothing majorly bad. But I'm here now, which is great. And I'm speaking to you guys, which is great. And I'm just appreciate the fact that I'm here, I suppose, in the best way I can. Sander's helping me out here, Clint. Sander's saying Juneteenth annually or June 19th. That commemorates the emancipation of enslaved African Americans. I didn't know that. That's a good day then, isn't it? By the sounds of it. Positive. Sander's saying, oh my God, yes, darling, I forgot about summer solstice. Is it today or what? God, forgive me. I don't bloody know about summer solstice. I've heard of it, but I don't know when it is. Forgive me, it's gone over my head. Wasn't this night a concert? I don't know. Sander's saying, I'm celebrating Christmas. That's what I'm doing for Christmas. Oh, I think. Well, that's a little bit. Go for it, Sander. You celebrate Christmas on Christmas. That you really are going against the grain there, I suppose. Bad joke, man. You wanted to think about Christmas, okay? Timmy applauds that. Yellow Belly says, have you had a good week, Brad, apart from working? Are you feeling better? Thanks, Yellow Belly. Yeah, man, I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah, I'm getting there, mate. I've not been to the gym. I usually go to the gym, I try and go to the gym 3 times a week on average. And I've not been all week because I've just not felt like it. I've just been resting, really. It sounds a bit boring, but that's all I've been doing. I'm going to a concert tomorrow. I'm going to watch the Gorillaz at Tottenham. I'm driving down to London tomorrow. It's about maybe 4.5 hour drive, depending on the traffic. I'll be driving to Tottenham, parking there, going to the concert, and then driving back. So I probably won't get back home until about 3 or 4 in the morning. I'm going to be doing a live tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's totally different to what I usually do. I'm going to be doing a live while I drive. Sandler's going to be reading the comments. I won't be reading the comments while I'm driving, of course, because I don't want to crash and die. But I'm going to be doing that tomorrow, just to let you know. Something different. How are you, Yellow Belly, is the question. How are you? Hope you're okay. Oh, you've got your IPA. You've got your beer. So that's not such a bad thing, is it? Are you off all weekend as well? Yes, celebrating my birthday when it comes around. When's your birthday, Clint? Sander says hello to Timmy. Timmy says hi to everyone else. We're just chilling with Timmy now. I know he looks pissed off, but he's not really. He's not really that pissed off. Yellow Belly saying, nice one, Brad. Take your time, gorillas will be cool. Yeah, it's different. It's different, I'd say. Yeah, it'd be great, Sandy. Yeah, it'd be great. You're working tomorrow. Sorry, mate. I suppose. How many hours are you doing tomorrow is the question. You're working tomorrow, man. At least you've got work, though. You know what, Yellow Belly? I'm a nurse, obviously. I think I might have told you. But when I was a student nurse, I used to work on the wards, or was a student on the wards, and it was shit work. It was some of it was personal care, and you know what that involves. I don't need to say any more words on that. And I was a student, and I was paying to be there, and I wasn't really learning everything all the time. Sometimes I learned stuff, sometimes I didn't. Some days we it just felt like you were just basically paying to be a healthcare assistant, paying to do it. And it's a hard enough job anyway. I remember being there, and we were mourning. Me and my fellow students, we were mourning. We're going, fuck's sake, this is shit. Blah, blah, blah. We weren't saying those words exactly, but we were saying those words. We're saying it in a different way. But anyway, a patient said, oh, at least you get to go to work. I can't work anymore. And it really hit me. And I thought, oh, shit. I'm complaining about work, which I get because it gets annoying. And then this person said, I can't work anymore. I wish I could. At least you get to go to work. I don't know, just spinning that. Just came off at the top of my head there. Darla's saying they're developing contact lenses like Meta glasses. Get some of them, then you can go live when you drive. Will it not be distracting, Darla? Interesting. Thanks for sharing. Well, I don't know. They sound interesting. You've got the Meta glasses on, but you don't have the writing in front of you. I think I've been reading the comments though and not concentrating on the road. It scares me a little bit, that, if I'm honest. But it's interesting, the technology. I don't know how that would work. Sander loves kissing Timmy. Big kiss from Timmy. Mwah, there you go. Sorry, guys. Coughing a little bit. He's going to be tomorrow, Brad. If you're not taken to the concert, he's coming with us. I'm taking him with us. Timmy is coming on the ride. Okay? Timmy's coming on the ride. Timmy is coming with us, yes. 8 hours tomorrow. It's not too bad, mate. It's not too bad. Hopefully you finish early enough. How much was his ticket, Sander? You get a discount. What the... Sorry, one sec, Darla. Get my pen a sec. One sec. The tickets, how much were they? You can pay... I don't know if you're asking that question. It was like £97, I think. They were the cheapest tickets. You can get more expensive ones. You can spend so much, can't you? I know that. That's, yeah, it was 97, I think. 96. All right, and about Timmy discount. Don't know how much it's going to cost. I don't know how much they charge for plushies. If they could charge for plushies, I'm sure they would. Timmy's getting in for free, LOL. Yellow Belly saying it's a hard job supporting our most vulnerable. Yeah. Hard for the vulnerable people too, of course. They're suffering big time. It must be hard for those who can no longer work. Yes, Yellow Belly. I think I'd struggle with it, mate. I need Yellow Belly. I've just I don't know about yourself, but I've been working since I was 16. I even had a job while I was at school. I did work experience, and then I got a job there. I was working while I was at school at weekends, and then I've never stopped working, and I'm just so used to it. Maybe I'm conditioned. Let's say that. To be honest, let me just rip this piece of paper off a sec, just so I can write things down if I need to. But yeah, Yeah, I've just not stopped working. I'd struggle if I didn't have anything. I need purpose. I need to be doing something. I think the kryptonite for a doer, person who's a doer, is not being able to do. Sounds very basic, that, but yeah. Trying to say, I love that I'm able and healthy enough to be able to work. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but we forget these things, don't we? So Doyle is saying it's like wearing the Meta headset. You can see it in front of your face. All right, I've never experienced that, Doyle, so I'm trying to picture it. Right, I'd have to experience it to truly have an opinion on it. It's great that the technology nowadays is absolutely mad, isn't it? It's great though. Anyway, let me keep reading. Hi, Mikey. Hi, I've not seen you for ages, Mikey. How are you? Nice to see you on here again. What are you going to say then? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen you on here, but welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Just a big shout out to anyone that's liked and subscribed. Thanks for the support. If you appreciate genuine conversations, if you like deeper conversations sometimes, maybe not going there today, but other times I will, then just subscribe. It's all good. You meant ticket, Timmy's ticket. Sorry, I took you literally there, Doyle. I misinterpreted it. Yeah. We'll smuggle the little bastard. We'll smuggle him in. We'll smuggle him in. Yellow Belly said I will struggle as well, Brad. Yeah. I'm just so used to doing stuff, man. Fuck me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just a I've always been like that. Just naturally been like that. I like to be. I'm paraphrasing Arnold Schwarzenegger here, and also Arnold Schwarzenegger his dad said, "Be useful. Be such a simple thing. Be useful." I think I know it's simple, but I think it's true. It's good to be useful. Helps you in life. Hi, Mikey. Big shout out to Mikey. Doyle is saying it protects words, but you can also see the room behind. If they are quite fascinating, try and get a go on one. Sounds very interesting. Yes, I'd like to experience it to see what it's about, and then get an opinion on it. Mike saying same old, nothing new. I've been down real bad. That's why I don't want to bring the chat down. Mikey, you're all right. Don't worry. If you want to share, you can, but you don't have to. You don't have to. There's no pressure for you to. But if you want to share, problem shares, problem have sometimes. So if you do want to share, you can. Don't worry. Honestly, it's okay. We all get fucking down sometimes. We just do. God, what if I've been down this week? You'd probably think, oh my God, I was down about something fucking stupid, really. Probably nothing, really. But I was pissed off about it. I was down about it. And basically, as a scrub practitioner working in theatres, there's levels. There's levels to it. There's plastic cases, you'll have one tin. Knife and a fork, mate. Once you've done it a few times, it's easy. But then there's cases that are bigger. You might be doing a fusion of a back, fusion of spine. You've got 20 sets. Hips and knees can be very, very challenging. You've got 5 sets, but you've got loads of different things to put together, and you've got to have them ready, and the surgeon's really fast, and you've got to get the drill ready, the saw ready, the cement ready, the this ready, in these jigs that you've got to set up, the clamp and all. Anyway, it's not easy, and you've got to be quick, and you've got to have the dexterity of your hands to be able to construct these instruments together in the correct way. And you can't be slow. You've got to be quick. And if you're slow, the surgeon's going to get pissed off at you. If you're mixing the cement, they're going to cement the total knee replacement. They're going to cement. They don't always use cement, but a lot of the time they do, especially if the patient's older. They're going to cement that in. So you've got to be quick with that fucking cement, and you've got to use the right cement. Sometimes they have 2 different types of cement. One cement for at one stage, and another cement at a latter stage. And if you get it the wrong way around, it's not good. And you've got to be really, really quick and really, really good. And but it takes time to learn it. And I've been really frustrated with the fact that they put me in there, but only for a day. And then I won't do it again for a month. And then put me in there for a day and then not for a month. And it's just been really frustrating because you need a good run. And this has really upset me. This is not a big deal, by the way. Sorry, guys. A lot of people have worse problems than what I've just talked about. But my ego was very, very hurt this week. My ego was very angry. I was very upset. And I knew what I was doing. I knew that my ego was kicking in. And I knew that my mind knew what was going on. But my ego and my feelings were that strong that my mind could not control it. My monkey brain took over, basically. And I got very annoyed. Now I'm over it. But anyway, sorry, that's a really shit problem that I've had. This is not a big problem that I've just talked about. Sorry, I'm just sharing my thoughts there. I've got over myself, though. I'm not saying that, God, I'm not saying that other people do that. I'm just on about myself here, by the way. My little shitty problem that I've just shared. It's a crap problem, sorry. Anyway, it's not even a problem, is it? No, is it? Fuck. I'm on about me here. Anyway, Dawn is saying, what do you think of AI, Brad? I think it's getting scary. I've been down the rabbit hole of AI in a nutshell and looked into it, Dawn. Researching about it, how it's going to affect the world in the future, what's going to happen with this, people are going to lose their jobs, etc., etc., etc. And then I was looking down it, and I was looking at it all day. Well, I was looking at it for like 3-4 hours, and I got overwhelmed by it. I almost quit doing this because of it. I thought, how the fuck can I compete with AI? It's so much smarter than me, because it is. It's going to be a struggle with workforce, blah, 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 blah. And I just don't think you can change it. I think the genie's out the bottle. It's tough shit. Once you put the genie out the bottle, you can't put the genie back in. Once you squeeze that fucking toothpaste, the AI comes out of the toothpaste, let's say, you can't put the toothpaste back in. So it's out there. I don't know what's going to happen. I think it's a really good tool. ChatGPT is really, really, really useful. It's like Google on steroids, basically. It's just like a really fast search engine. That's the way I see it. It can help you. You can use it as a tool. You might as well embrace the technology and utilize it the best you can. But I don't know. Is it going to replace jobs? Yes. Creative jobs are going to be going. Graphic designer, see you later. Making adverts. So imagine you've got a Volkswagen or a Hugo Boss advert, and you get a famous actor to go in it. Robert De Niro will go with. We're just making this up. And you need a production team, and you're gonna do it in Germany. So you go to Germany, you go to the forest. You're spending £2-3 million or more on that advert to create it. And then ChatGPT, there's been one guy behind a computer just typing some shit in. He's done it in an hour, and he's created a really good advert for you. So the creative types might be affected by it. I think manual labour will be still needed, though. Of course, they still need people on the front line. They still need people to create, to build, etc., etc. And don't get too scared by it, is what I'm saying. I don't think you can change it. Let's see where it goes. Is AI going to compete with each other? Companies going to compete with each other. A country's going to compete with each other. Who's got the best AI? Yes. Requires a lot of energy, though. Someone said to me something. Each time you go to ChatGPT, it's like a glass of water. That's the energy. Like a glass of water. Every time you search for something. I don't know if it's exactly that, but they require a lot of energy to fuel them. So how far can they go with that? Who knows? Let's see what happens. There could be a lot of I think there's a lot of changes coming in the world. Some of it's exciting, some of it's scary. I agree. I get why. Dawn Mother said, me too, Marky. She gets you. We all get down sometimes. And sometimes you've got a really horrendous thing that's happening and you're upset. Other times, some little shitty thing, like it's not a big deal, but it still upsets you. Anyway. The government are taking things to a new level with my mental health is bending and I can't break, but I keep it together. Why? What's the government trying to do? Sorry, Mikey. Get it off your chest. Yes, if it helps, it helps. I hope it helps. Darla's saying, sorry, I didn't check the words. It projects word in front of the screen, but you can all see the room also. Just seeing the contact lenses finished production. Interesting, Darla. I need to check that out. Thanks for sharing, by the way. I'll have a look at those. I've not really thought of that. Stand and say, Mikey, the government, how is this affecting your life? The government's not going to save you, though, is it? Might help you out a little bit here and there, within reason. I don't know if the government's going to save any of us, really. I don't think they really give a shit about me, personally, or little minions that we are. Sounds a bit harsh, that I know. It's nice, Snow Squirrel. Hello, how are you? How's your week been? Sweden are doing quite well, I think. I think you're from Sweden. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I think you're from Sweden, or is it Denmark? Shit, I've forgotten. I know it's Scandinavia, but Santa saying hello to Snow Squirrel. Sorry, Snow Squirrel, if I got your... Or sorry if I forgot where you live, mate. It's a very vague idea where it is. Darla saying, when my girlfriend was rushed in for our baby from the war during her labour, if it wasn't for people like yourself, herself and my baby would have died. Oh, mate. Take pride in that they didn't because of people like yourself and almost 14 different colleagues in the trade from all religious backgrounds, colour of skin. You should be proud in every effort that you attempt. Thanks, Darla. Thank you so much. That's really kind. Thank you, by the way. That's really kind, man. Yeah, there's still a lot of people. There's a lot of good. There's a lot of good. There's a lot of good that's done. There really, really is. I know there's mistakes that happen within healthcare, etc., etc. Of course there is. Let's be real. But there's still a lot of good as well. So thanks for highlighting that, darling. Thank you so much. Anyway, Yellow Belly saying hello to Snow Squirrel. Dawn says, I've had a lumbar puncture, had meningitis when I was 5. Won't forget that. That's brutal, Dawn. That's a hard start, isn't it? Punctured lung. Oh, meningitis. Sorry to hear that. Darla said, Pete. All right, I've read that. Thank you, Darla, by the way. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. It's very kind. Hello, Shelley. How are you? How's your week been? Hope you're okay. Welcome in, by the way. Good evening to you too. Santa's going for a shower, bath, whatever. Enjoy. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. I appreciate the support, by the way. Thank you so much. Timmy says hi too. Snow Squirrel saying hello to everybody. Mikey says, my view on this government and its system has broken me in ways I can't see straight. How has it broken you, Mikey? How has it affected you? How has that happened? I don't know. Elaborate if you can. Shelley saying, subscribe, hit the like, strictly over 17 plus, all welcome, respect. Yeah. Thanks, Shelley. Data centers using 1 million. That Yellow Belly, thank you for explaining this, by the way. Data centers using 1 million gallons of drinking water every 24 hours to cool the system down. I didn't know that specifically, Yellow Belly. I knew there was a lot of energy, but I didn't realize it was that. We have 12 in the UK with more planning applications in place. I don't know why, and I think I might be wrong. I think of the House of Babel, the Tower of Babel, is it? House of Babel, Tower of Babel. Tower of Babel, if you don't know, it's a biblical story. I'm relating it to AI. It's they kept building. They wanted to go up to the sky. They wanted to build up to heaven, and they kept building this building up and up and up and up and up and up, and then eventually, obviously, it fucking collapsed. And I don't know why I'm linking AI to that, but I think you're getting all this technology. It's getting better and better and better and smarter and smarter and smarter, but it's needing more and more and more energy, and it's just not sustainable, and it collapses. Maybe that'll happen. Maybe not. How far did you go with that, Yellow Belly, is the question. The whole AI thing. Corbin. Hi, Corbin. Attila Corbin, hello. Nice to meet you, by the way. Don Mullen says, thank you to Sander. Brad, we're supposed to be out in the car tomorrow, Shelley. I'm driving to Tottenham. I'm going to watch Gorillas at Tottenham, watching a music event. I won't be able to film the event, unfortunately. But, I won't be able to do it live, that's for sure. Yeah, Timmy's coming in the car with me tomorrow, 10 o'clock in the morning. We're setting off. I'm going to do my best with the live in the car tomorrow. Obviously, I'm at the mercy of internet connection, but I'll do my best. I'll try. Sanders going to be reading the comments. I'm just going to be driving, and that's that. Oh, goes into the spine and drains the fluid. Yeah. Still not good for a 5-year-old, that, Dawn, is it? Brutal. That's crazy, that amount. Yeah, to power the AI. What are they called? Stations or whatever it is, information centers. I don't know what they're called. I've forgotten. It's absolutely crazy the amount of energy required to power that. I don't know everything about AI though, of course, but I do think it's going to improve and improve and improve. And I do think it is going to take up some of the jobs. Let's see how it goes. I think it already is doing, isn't it? Let me just check the score, guys. I know not everyone likes football, but I like following it. It's 1-0 to USA. Okay. If you want to produce more data centers, we need to invest in salt water desalination projects. We're an island after all. Maybe. I don't know much about that. Interesting observation on AI data centers, Brad, comparing it to the tower. Yeah, I could be wrong, mate. It's just my thoughts on it. It's like, could it bring a collapse of society in a way? You can't take up all the jobs because people the world that we live in is consumerism, capitalism, of course. And for people to have money, it usually requires them to work so they can consume. So yeah. Anyway. Oh yes, I forgot. That should be good. Yeah, hopefully, Shelley. I'll try the live in my car. I'll try. Hi Carter, how's it going, mate? Come Aussies from England. I want Australia to win too, mate. I'm with you all the way there, Carter. England, not England. USA, they're beating Australia 1-0 at the moment. But I want Australia to win 2. I'm with you on that, Carter. Nice to meet you, by the way. Mikey saying they want AI to take over. It's bad. I'm not thinking of human beings anymore. It's how much can my business make, and no matter the cost of lives. So yeah, greed. And also it's this one, Mikey. It's like, if let's say I've got a multi-billion pound company, right? And I'm competing against other people though. I'm thinking, if I don't get on board with this AI now, my competitors are going to do it and they're going to eat me. They'll end up eating my company up. So I better get there first. And it doesn't matter who I hurt or who loses the job, because if I don't do it, then my business is going to die, and I can't have that. That's that kind of thinking, fearful thinking, ego-driven thinking, greed thinking. And I think that's what happens. So they're competing for the best AI, and they're just trying to be the biggest fish in the sea so they can eat up the smaller fish. In a nutshell. Anyway. There's a lot of things that we can't control, though. You know, AI is one of them. You can't control it. You can get pissed off at it. You can get scared about it. You can be outraged. There could be, whatever. You could be 1,000% right as well. But it's tough shit. It's still happening. Tough shit. And it sounds brutal. So what do? So you embrace what you can, make the best of it, and do the best you can, adapt, accept the best you can. I don't know. Complicated topic, really, isn't it? I suppose a lot of moving parts with regards to that. Carter says hi. Hi, Carter. Big shout out to Carter. Timmy says hi too. Timmy says thank you to everyone that's liked and subscribed. By the way, thank you for the support. I really appreciate it, by the way, guys. Thank you. Paul, hi Paul, welcome back, mate. How are you doing? Hope you're okay. Germany won 7-1. This happened like with Brazil. Yeah. They did win 7-1, you're right. Snow Squirrel says, I sometimes think about situations workers had when heavy machinery came into this world. Yeah, good point. How many diggers do you think were stressed when they saw the first cranes? Absolutely correct. The invention of the car. I imagine everyone's using horses all the time. It took a while for the invention of the car, to really hit the mainstream. Don't know how long it took, but it took a while for it to be accepted in society. And you're absolutely correct with the machinery and farming, whatever. And when this new technology comes in, it really does change the world, doesn't it? For good, for worse, or for whatever ever in between. And it's very stressful to those that are losing their jobs, though, yeah. And it's happened in the past, Snow Squirrel, like you just mentioned. Spot on, mate. I agree. You're right. Mikey's saying yes, that's right, but it's not. Is that not making more problem than good? Maybe, Mikey. Maybe, mate. Still one though. I've got the game on mute next to me. It's on my PC. The World Economic Forum, WEF, have already stated that the planet cannot support 8 billion-ish humans, and they would like to see 5 billion of the planet. Global economic collapsing. That is, what's this? You used to have a pyramid. You know what the pyramid is? It's a triangle. My bad. It's a bad-looking triangle that I've got there, but it doesn't matter. At the top of the hierarchy, you've got older people, and then it goes down, younger people. So younger people working, keeping people in retirement comfortably, giving them the pension. But the problem is it's going to be that upside-down triangle. So fewer birth rates, fewer younger people, aging population, more older people. Anyway. These things we can't change, I don't think. Like I've decided not to have children. Don't want them, yellow belly. And a lot of people are doing the same in relation to what you're saying. Your birth rates are dropping. Yeah. And it's not just England, it's all over. Japan's got a big problem with it, I think. Anyway. Hi, Imported Baby. How are you? Good evening to you too. You don't want to date a woman who has 4 best friends. Well, no. 4 best friends, if they're male friends, no, you wouldn't really. Be a bit, no. I can see why. Important Baby saying hello to Shelley. Mikey say that's why most governments want World War III to decrease the Earth population, and it's crazy. Maybe, I don't know. We think we know, right? We think we know, but we don't. I think we do. We find some information out. What's true, what's not, what's right, what's wrong. A lot of this we can't control, but we can control how we feel on the day. We can just live our lives the best we can, be as present as we can, be as less fear and more hope, more love, more hope, more high vibration. Not, going down the rabbit hole is very interesting. AI, war, fear, disease, illnesses, fear. And they want you to be a little bit scared. So I think it's better to just focus on yourself. If you know what I mean. And these good things could happen, don't get me wrong. And there's nothing that we can fucking do to change it. I wish we could, but we can't. Could I speak to Vladimir Putin and go, Vladimir Putin, chill your little fucking head out, stop being a bell end, and just look after your own country. You're a millionaire, you're a billionaire, trillionaire, you're okay. And Vladimir goes, oh, right, thanks, Brad, from Chorley, with the bald head. Oh, you're that 43-year-old. Oh, yeah, Brad, I'll stop being a dick, mate. Thanks. You're not going to listen to me, obviously. And it's the same with all this other shit. We can't control it. We can't. You can know. You can think you know, and you might not really know. Even if you've read loads and loads of things, articles online, there's so much. Oh, who knows? Fuck knows. Anyway, that's that. The world it's a turbulent time at the moment, Shelley. Yes, the world has gone crazy. It's a turbulent time, I would say. It's a confusing time. It could be, there's a power shift. Things are shifting. Things are changing. Things are always changing. The only thing that's constant in life is obviously fucking change. Is the world a bit crazy? Fuck me, yeah, I would say so. Have you got a right to be a bit fearful and worried? It's understandable, absolutely. But I try not to think about it too much because I think, fuck all I can do here. I'll just try and live day to day and be as happy as I can with what I've got. Fuck the fear. Try and fuck the fear off and be more, have a bit of courage or whatever you want to call it. Anyway. Yellow Belly saying you're absolutely right, Brad. We can fit the entire world population into the continent of Africa. It's amounts to piss pot poor management. Yes. Hi, Ibs. How's it going, mate? How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back to everyone else as well. Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for commenting. Thanks to anyone that's liked. Thanks to anyone that's subscribed. Timmy says hi as well. Timmy's in the background chilling. My friend's mum talked very appropriate words towards me when we were drinking at my aunt's house once. What did she say to you, mate? How did you feel about that one, imported baby? Ed saying hello to Sander. Mikey saying it's the Great Depression. Is the Great Depression happened in the 1930s and look at 2026? What is the same thing? Think about it deeply. Yes, history repeating itself, Mikey. Yep, I can see where you're coming from. People saying hello to each other. Nice. Saying hello to everybody. Welcome in. Imported Baby says, I mean, the max the world could hold will be between 10 to 12 billion. And it actually sustains Imported Baby, absolutely correct. I think that sounds right. There's too much greed, though. That's a problem. Anyway, we're going on to world affairs here a bit, aren't we? But then again, more general waste and pollution and less wildlife and natural reserves. Yeah. When the earth is ready, it will sneeze us the fuck off. It'll go, achoo! The world will have a sneeze. And it'll blow all the humans away. And then, we won't be here to see this probably. Natural disasters, whatever you want to fucking call it, it'll sneeze us little cunts off, meaning goods. And then Earth will go, nice one. Them pesky humans have left. And the Earth will continue to live. Nature will continue to live for however long that lasts. It won't be forever, even that. And then maybe there'll be a bit of plastic left, or whatever it is. And whatever we've left behind. Some shit. You know what I mean? Anyway. Ab Irato. Hello, Ab Irato. Welcome back. The world is like an apple, spinning silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Very deeply said there. Thanks for sharing. The birth rate is going down. The prices of mortgages and rent and cost of living causing it. Yeah, it contributes to it, yes. Hi, Rob. How's it going? How are you doing? Hope you're okay. Ed's saying this is Rob. Yes, it is. Abby Russell says, I am one. I'm glad I was not born a peasant during the plague. Yes, that would not have been a fun day out at Abu Rato. The plague, the Black Death, bloody hell. It's a grim thing. Let's be honest. Oh my God! On that note, have you seen the catacombs in France, in Paris, underneath Paris? Have you seen the catacombs? That's where they put all of the corpses, isn't it? There's so many skulls and bones down there. Check out the catacombs. It's not easy watching. The catacombs, Paris. Fucking hell, it's interesting. There's tunnels that go for miles and miles and miles. And there's so much. They've just buried it all underneath. They didn't know what to do with it all because of the plague. It's interesting. But Not for the faint of heart. Yeah, Abbey Ratto, it would have been a shit time to be alive. We're very lucky to live in the age we do. We worry about this, we worry about that, and I get it, fair enough. But you'd be dead by 30. You wouldn't have an education, you'd be dumb as fuck. You'd work, and maybe you'd work in a mill, let's say. Let's go to the Industrial Revolution. And you worked in the mill, you worked Monday to fucking Saturday, 12-hour days from the age of 5 years old. Horrible. Fucking horrible. If you injured yourself at work or you died at work, they'd just fuck you off. It was grim, dirty conditions. The food was terrible. There was no healthcare. There was fuck all. And then on your day off, your only day off of the week, which was Sunday, guess where you're going? You're going to church. Lucky you. That was your best day out. And you'd have a terraced house, and there'd be 4 bedrooms, and you'd be just living in a bedroom. Just be living in a bedroom, and that'd be it. And that's when England, the Great Britain, was at its highest, when it was at its most powerful, but the people were suffering. Anyway, it's much better now, I'd say. It's not perfect now, but it's a lot better now. I'm just giving a perspective there. Not just that, people just don't want to have children nowadays, and it's not like government supports young mothers. Not as much as it used to. Anyway, Point Baby says, Abe says hi to, no, Rob is saying hi to Abe. Point Baby says, just then, they just chuck money at them, expect them to deal with it. Rob says hi to Dawn. And Point Baby, I agree. Could you imagine no wildlife? How are you, Brad and Sander? We're good, thank you. We're going to Tottenham tomorrow to watch Gorillas live at Tottenham. So yeah, we're good. We're good, thank you. Billy says hi to Rob. Ed say, what do you guys think is the best time to be an adult? The best time, what the best age? Best age is now, mate. The best age is now. Current and now is the best fucking time because it's the only time you really have. Past is gone, tough shit. It's been and gone. The future's not even here yet, so the best time's now. I'd say make the best of now. Someday it'll be like that, unfortunately, Shelley. What we were saying, but thank God I won't be here to experience it. Give it another 40 to 50 years. Anyway. Dawn, I agree. The housing has a lot to do with it. The best time to be an adult, 28. Enjoy your younger self. I'd say now. Now. Fucking now. As you are. Anyway, that's my point. Everyone might not agree with that, but it's mine. Chinese activists estimate 10 to 12 million dogs get killed and between 5 to 8 million cats. I've not really thought of that, mate. Every great empire collapses in the end, Yellow Belly's saying. The plastic is going to outlive every single human being. Yes, probably will. I think the Earth will find a way to get rid of it, though. Yellow Belly, you're dead right. Shelley saying, Mike said, if you've ever been to London, it's I think crazy, intense beyond belief. That is no lie. It's bad as fuck. Sorry for my words, but it needs to be truthful here. What's so bad about it, Mikey? I think you might have shared that in the past. Why is it so bad at the moment? Oh, I think I know. But plastic won't last. No, it won't last forever. Nothing lasts forever. No, it doesn't. Nothing. Absolutely nothing lasts forever. True. No worries, Shelley. Do what you got to do. Yellowbird saying very true, Abes. It's 2-0 to USA, for those that are interested. USA look very good, to be fair. I think they're going to do well. And point is, look at oil, for instance. Yes, we have a lot, but it will eventually run out. You don't see any more dinosaurs. Do you not, mate? When you're looking in the wrong places, imported baby. Timmy says he knows a few dinosaurs. Says, yeah, pterodactyls. There's still a few about. I'm joking, of course. People saying hello to each other. I'm skipping a few of them. Like I said, accept the system that will always be the same no matter what, because they got us pinned down and broken us. I refuse to feel like I'm broken, though. No, I don't. I get that. Nah, I'm just not. I'm not. I don't want to accept that personally. I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing all right too. Perspective, isn't it? The government's not going to save you, though. Sadly, they don't give a shit. You just got to live your best life the best you can. You've got food on your table. You've got a roof over your head. You've got hot and cold water on tap. And you're thinking, so what? I've got hot and cold water on tap. But in a lot of civilizations, even today, and throughout the ages, there'd be no fucking cold. There'd be no plumbing. There'd be no sanitation. There'd be no toilet. There'd be fuck all. It'd be dirty, smelly, shit hole. And we live much better than we ever have done. So I'm going to just, I don't know. I'm just going to appreciate that. It makes me feel better at the very least. The system was originally designed to be for the people. That's what the Greeks taught the world, but the greedy wealth people who own powerful businesses and empires control it now. You can talk about it till the cows come home, and it's not going to change. But you can change your perspective on it. What am I doing right now? Focus on myself. Forget all that government shit. Sort your own. You've got to sort your own life out, I suppose. I can sort my own life out. I can't sort the government's out. I can't sort Vladimir Putin out. I can't do fuck all about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to focus on me. Fuck that other shit. Fuck that other shit. That's my thinking. Anyway. Snow's going to say, Mark, you can get out of that mindset if you work towards it. I once thought a lot about like the things that you're saying, but you can fix broken. Yeah. I agree in point, baby. They don't make money from it. Yes. Ignorance is bliss. Not everything is up to you to fix, and thinking a lot doesn't help anyone. Nope. And I'm not going to go too political now, guys. On saving the world. I'll give it a bit of time. I'm going to move on. Nope. You can't change it. No. You can't. You can huff, you can puff, you can cry. You can talk about it till the cows come home. And when the new cows come home, it's still fucking happening. So, focus on yourself and the people around you. Absolutely, no squirrel. I'm not saying not to care at all. No, I get it. But don't allow yourself to become bitter and mad about everything. Because that's just your energy going. I've been doing that this week, you know. I've been a bit pissed off with a work situation. And the injustice of the work situation. And how unfair it is. And how unjust it is. And it really fucking pissed me off. And in my mind, I knew I was going down a rabbit hole. But my emotions were strong. Like, fuck this. This is not. This is out of order. This is disgusting. Why have they not done this? Why have they not done that? And there's nothing I can do to change it. It's done. It's not the end of the world, but it's done. Protect your peace, mate. Protect your peace. Don't get too pissed off with fucking the world and the government and Keir fucking Starmer. He don't give a fuck. He doesn't give a shit. So now it's due. I don't know. I'm trying to help the best way I can. Anyway. High vibrational. Yeah. Dork saying, is Timmy sad because you removed him from the windows to prevent him seeing the girl turtles? Dork, you could be on something there. Yes, he said he misses the eye candy that he was enjoying, and it's been taken away. He said it's been taken away from him. He's not happy. Timmy needs a wife. Yeah. But Timmy's dad be like, nope, you're too young to date. No. We'll keep him real away. There's a lot of bad eggs. A lot of bad eggs. Doesn't want the bad eggs. Sandra says Timmy's mummy's here. Timmy's mummy says no. Anyway. And we're going to be having no mini turtles. Shit. We'll not be laying them eggs. We'll not be laying them eggs. Hello again, Paul. Welcome back, mate. Are you flicking through the lives? I'm guessing. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed, by the way. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. It's all good. Australia are beating... USA are beating Australia 2-0 at the moment. Dark Owl. No, I don't. Dark Owl. I don't think I've seen you. I've never seen... Unless you're presented as another name. I don't think I've seen your name before, mate. I do not remember you because I don't think I've seen you before. Can you help me with that? Or remind me? Sandy, you can give Timmy's wife baby showers. Sandra says no. Yellow Belly says, if you type in Google Yellow Belly anti-fracking protesters Shropshire, it might still be there. I spent 4 years protesting against the government and was arrested 11 times for it. Bloody hell, mate. Did you get anywhere with the whole anti-fracking thing? I remember that. I don't remember the riots, but not riots, but the protesting about it. It's unstable, isn't it, for the environment? Let's say that. There's much more to it than that, I know, but. Do you know what Sib means? This is the name of my bike. Okay, cool, Paul. Did you see what I said about London? It was no joke. Like you're saying. It's not. Ask this. Yeah, I get it. It's a mess, Mikey. I'm moving on from political stuff now. I'm not going to go there. I understand the injustice. I understand the people being upset or the facts that are out there, but I don't want to discuss it on here for too long because it's not what my channel's about, really. I don't mind covering it for a little while, but I don't want to go into it for too much because it's just I just don't know what to say and how to fix these things. I really don't. Anyway. It's quite warm today, isn't it? I'm really warm right now. I don't know about you guys. Machine Gun Kelly. Right, I remember you now. Dark Owl. Yes, I do. Welcome back, mate. Thanks for helping me there. Snow I hope it starts raining here too soon. Way too hot. Yeah, it clears the air, doesn't it? Feels better. Yellow Belly says the fracking is now in I can't say that word, mate. Moratorium. I started at Barton Moss, Manchester in 2014. Wow, man. It is Strum Interceptor bike. IT can withstand. Wow, cool. Can withstand? I don't know. Point Baby says we're meant to be getting another heat wave. I think we are, mate. I think it's in effect. I feel it right now. The best way is disconnect from mainstream media. 1000%. It's a fear factory, isn't it? It really, really is. Disconnect from it. Switch yourself off from it. Be in nature. Be in nature, man. Breathe. Focus on the breath. Focus on the now. Focus on yourself. Focus on what's inside. The external is just making loads of noise and it wants to suck you in. It wants to suck your attention in. It wants to get you. It wants to grab a hold of you mentally. And then all your energy's just gone on whatever it is. Fuck that shit. That's my thinking anyway. You'd miss Netflix and WhatsApp to communicate with my manager and see my rotors. Well, yeah, it's useful, isn't it, mate? I think you can still disconnect in your own way, I suppose, if you change your habits if you wanted to. I'm from your small neighbour country across the sea to the east. Yes, you are, Snow Squirrel. Bro, if you want to see someone's previous message, you don't have to scroll all the way back up. You can simply click on the profile and click on the channel activity. Your mods can do it too. I didn't. Dark Owl, thank you. Didn't realise that. Bring on the heat wave. You think you bring on the heat? Bring on that vitamin D, mate. I suppose you say that a lot when you live in England, don't you? Make the best of it. Yellow belly. Absolutely, Brad. Life is for living. Yeah, it is. Just focus on yourself, man. Coming away from that fearful kind of life, fearful living, coming away from anger, frustration. It's hard, though. I get it. I get it. Porter Baby's doing a dance for us. There you go. It's all good. It's raining in Germany like crazy. That's why I build my Strum Interceptor bike, SIB, because my grandpa gives me €300 in 1 hour. Okay. That's different, Paul. I'm bad in Point Baby. I'm really bad in the heat, mate. I am shit in the heat, man. Really, really am. I really, really am, mate. I struggle with it. So Yellow Belly, what drew you to be into anti-fracking? My question is, what you said you were doing that years ago. You nearly got arrested for it and stuff, or detained for it. Why? What drew you to do that? I understand you're trying to protect the land. Very admirable of you to do that. And what was the result in the end? You don't have to answer if you don't want. I sort of asked you. I'm chilling for a minute, guys. I'll have a little bit of water. We'll see how this conversation goes. Let me just click on here. I don't know about you guys, but it's really warm right now. It feels really warm. I'm going quiet for a moment. I get the desire to talk about XYZ. I don't want to be a political channel, though. I don't want to do it too much. I just don't. Personally. What am I about? The channel's about, really. I know it's not about that right now, but it's about like working on yourself. It's about fucking psychology. It's about fucking narcissists. It's about dealing with toxic people. It's about becoming a better person. It's about fucking making sense of the suffering of life. It's about other things too. It's basically about becoming high vibrational and less low vibrational, less fearful. That's what my channel's about. Anyway, Yellow Belly says, I wanted to protect the UK community as I had seen what was happening in the USA and an increase in the cancer for those who live near fracking sites. I didn't know that. Also, pollution in both air and water and food. Wow. Such a high price for the energy that they're extracting, isn't it? The fracking. Sandra's saying to Imported Berry, thanks for sharing that information with us. Yellow Belly, that sounds horrendous, doesn't it? I didn't know the cancer thing. Didn't know. I don't know much about. I do know that fracking is bad for the environment. I know that it's risky, that it causes landslides and devastation in the area that it is, damage, pollution, etc. But I didn't know about the cancer thing. I didn't know that. Thanks for sharing, by the way. Currently on MI5, MI6, top 1,000 domestic extremists. I cannot travel to countries that frack. No way, mate. It's mad. But they calling you an extremist as well. Why? Why are they calling you an extremist? Because you're going against the grain, I suppose. You're going against their agenda, maybe. I'm assuming here. That's an accomplishment, to be honest, yeah. Sure won't bring them on to us. Hi, Yorick. How's it going? Hi, Yorick. Welcome back. Sorry, what was I going to say, mate? Thanks for... what was I going to say? I'm really warm right now. I'm going to burn it. I've seen your message on YouTube. I've not responded yet. I will respond. I didn't have a chance today. Been too busy. But I did read it. You mentioning me to do a live about the addiction of gambling. I've never been addicted to gambling, if I'm honest, but I can still talk about it. So I'll bring it up in a live in a week or so. Not this week, not in the next few days, but maybe next week. I'll look into it. But thank you for the suggestion, Yorick. How are you anyway? Hope you're okay. Government will label anyone who protested against them. Yeah. Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will. Imported Baby says hi to Yorick. Sandra says hi, Yorick, my friend. It's all good. Sandra, that England match with Croatia was so good. Yeah, it was really good. And it was good to see two great teams or good teams play each other. A lot, in my opinion, a lot of these games that are playing, don't get me wrong, they're all professional footballers in the World Cup, but some of these games aren't that good, especially in the early stages. But that Croatia-England game was entertaining, wasn't it? It was back and forth. I thought that too. I thought it was going to be 3-3 as well, Yorick. But it was entertaining. It was entertaining. Brad, how do you feel about your channel right now and its growth? I have ups and downs. I have mixed emotions. I really care about my channel. I give so much. I care about it so much. I genuinely care about it so much. I genuinely want to help people. I genuinely want to speak. Yeah, I do. I'm just going to keep fucking doing that. I know I'm not on topic right now, but a lot of the time I'm on topic and I do care about what I'm talking about. I speak openly, speak genuinely and all that lot. And the growth is slow though, because I'm not being crazy. I'm being my fucking self. Easy to maintain this shit. I can do this all day long, just be myself. I can maintain it. I'm being my fucking self. Which I love doing and I love speaking, but the growth is it's been quite. My subscribers have slowed down recently, but it's okay. But they've still been going up a little bit. The growth has been frustrating at times, especially when you're putting in loads and loads of hours in. I am monetized, but I've only got certain avenue streams on this, which isn't. I don't get loads of money for this, by the way, which is absolutely fine. I just love that I've got my own autonomy over something. I've always worked. I've always been worked for a company I've always done that. I've never had something. I never had my own business. Never. And this is my business. This is my fucking business, and I care about it a lot. And I try and maintain the integrity of it. It's really important to me. And I'm very protective of it, and I do care about it, and I think it's important. And I might not reach out to loads of people. Maybe I do one day, maybe I don't. But I will continue to help people the best I can. In my own way, of course. That's my intention. My intention is to become high vibrational. Less fear based. Less fear based. And that fear, that fucking, this, war that, government this, government that. And it's, I don't know. I just feel like there's not a lot we can, I don't know what we can do, but we can concentrate on ourselves. We can not conform as much, maybe like a silent rebellion is best sometimes. Not conforming to things, not being sucked into fearful media, let's say. Not getting enraged, not getting angry. Divide and conquer basically springs to mind. Not getting sucked into that. Just focusing on yourself, becoming high vibrational. That's what I'm about. Yeah. And then hopefully that will attract similar individuals towards the content that I create. And that's what it's all about. Why the fuck are we here? What are we doing? Is it just to get 50 houses, 1,000 houses, and be a trillionaire and own everything, then die, and then it all goes back in the box again, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm frustrated with the growth a little bit sounder sometimes, but I'm also, you know what? I've just got to go with the flow. It's just let it be. It's okay. I think it's already winning. It's already winning. I'm already winning. I just keep turning up, mate. I'm a dog with a ball. For consistency, isn't it, basically? Yorick, I was upset, lol, but it's just a game. I'm okay now. The better team has won. Also, there's a word. Word of the day is vicariously. What does vicariously mean? Vicariously is like going, yes, we've won. We've won the World Cup. We've won the Premier League. We've won the Champions League. Like, no, you dickhead. They've won it. You sat on your ass. There's nothing wrong with getting excited about sports. There's nothing wrong with enjoying it. Whatever. I get it. It's a bit of it's entertainment. But living vicariously through others is basically meaning that their success is your success. It's like the parent that pushes the kid into boxing, but the kid doesn't like fighting, but they keep pushing the kid into boxing because because the parent wanted to box, but they're living vicariously through the child because they didn't do those things, so they get the kid to do it, kind of thing. And it's the same with football. I don't know. I'm probably speaking a bit controversially there a little bit, but it's fun, it's enjoyable, but that's it. Some people take it really seriously, don't they? They get really upset. Like, we've won, we've lost. No, we haven't. They've won, they've lost. The players. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Might not agree with her, but there we go. So I'm saying, Yorick, I was upset, lol, but it's just a game. Yeah. Anyway, I've read that. Croatia played well. They can be even better. I don't know why Croatian manager took off Modric and the guy who scored, that was an odd decision. Taking off someone who scored and your best player, I think he's old, Yorick. I think England were running all over him. When they took fucking Modric off, England were all over them. They were all over him. That started that second half. They were taking the absolute piss out of them. And I think they had to change something. That's why. I'm not the expert, but it was great win. 4-2 at one point. Back and forth. We was going to lose, but England played better than we did before. Yeah, they played really well. They did. Did I enjoy it? Yes, I did. I enjoyed it. I take it with a pinch of salt, though. I enjoy it at the time. I get into it, and then I just let it go. If you know what I mean. Some people get really upset. Anyway, Sandy say laughing my fucking ass off in Port Baby. My colleague said that to me today. I want both teams to do well. If only both could win. If both could win, then that would take the appeal of winning away, wouldn't it? Like everyone's a champion. No, they're not. Your colleague is smart, whatever they're saying. So I'm saying Yorick Modric was the cause for that penalty, though. He was, and I think he was getting overrun in midfield. He was getting overpowered. They had to change something. Anyway, Yellow Belly said, I used to read books about campaigns, Newberry Bypass, Nine Ladies, etc. And one of my campaign heroes, Swampy rang me up whilst I was on cam. I built a pallet castle with others and we called it Duddleston. Wow, interesting. Interesting life there, Yellow Belly. Really interesting. Croatia definitely look good enough to beat other two teams in the group, Ghana and the other weak team. Yes, they do. Is it Panama or someone like that? I think. Duddleston, Castle in North Shropshire. I can't picture what that is. I need to look at it to get an idea. They will. I think they will qualify, yes. And then see what happens. Argentina lost their first game of the last World Cup, but then they went on to win it. Anyway, you've pissed a lot of government officials off. I like that, mate. You're a very, you're definitely a non-conformist, Yellow Belly. Obviously, you know that. Rebel. I like that. And do we need some of that in the world? Sometimes. We just accept everything, then think we'll just get overturned, won't it, I suppose? It's getting the right balance, isn't it? Boiling Frog, welcome back. How's it going? Tiffany's Hotel, Blackpool. Nice. Enjoy, mate. The weather's nice, mate. Is it nice? Is it nice in Blackpool tomorrow? I hope the weather's good for you, Boiling Frog. Shannon saying you're so lovely, Yorick. Thank you. Timmy must have been biting his nails. Yeah, look. No nails left. All gone, Yorick. Them nails have just been nibbled away. Brad, you're amazing. You will get there. Thank you. I'll keep going. Sometimes you do lives, right? You're trying to speak sense as much as I can. As well as I fucking can. And then you flick over, you go, oh, what else is live? And you've just got some middle-aged woman. She's got a bit of cleavage showing. She's saying no words, like not one fucking word. Is she good looking? She's average at best for a 50-year-old. Not 5 out of 10. Well done. A 5 out of 10 for a 50-year-old. Well, whatever. She doesn't say a word, and she's got like 500 people watching her. It's like, wow, loads of simps telling her that they love her and they want to get with her. And obviously it never happens for them because she's just sat there going, thank you, simps, keep tapping away. It's mad. Or you've got the ice cream guy, he's got a toilet seat over his fucking head. Or you've got a guy that's, I don't know, who's there's some mad shit. And I suppose it's entertaining and it's crazy, but I can't do that shit. And they're getting loads of views for having this false persona or just creating nonsense. And I don't want to be that guy. I'm not here to talk nonsense. I try not to. But that means that you don't always get, you're not going for the, what's it called? The clickbait. Oh yeah, you're not going for all that kind of thing. Santa saying Mikey France is great. Yes. They will. England, Croatia will go through, but France look like they could win it. Mikey, I can see why you think that. A great topic. Who's going to win the World Cup? Do you know what, Yellow Belly? I'll replace my pin message. Who's going to win the World Cup? Sanders saying, I say Croatia. You're biased. I hope they do. I hope England win, but actually I put a bet on Croatia. They were 80-1. I went £5 each way. I know it's a long shot. And I put a bet on England to win as well, of course. England was 7-1 when I put it on. Okay, I'll do a poll. All right, I'll do a poll. Good idea, Sandra. Let's do that. Okay, I'll do a poll. if I can. If it allows me. Create a poll. Okay. Who will win the World Cup? So obviously, I'm going to put France are the favourites, man. Spain, I think, are the second favourites. England are, I think, the third favourites. And I'm going to go with Argentina. Obviously, other teams could win it. I can only do 4 here. Who will win the World Cup? The poll is starting. Let's see who chooses what. If you think it's going to be a different team, then click up, just write it. Sandra's gone with Croatia. Mikey, don't forget the champions, Argentina. They will definitely put up a fight. They have one of the best players in the world who can change a game in a flash. Yes. Who's going to win the World Cup, guys? Who do you think? Sorry, Sandra, I didn't put Croatia on there because they're just not. I think they're the 4 favourites. I could be a bit wrong there. I can only put 4 options. I know, look at the main man. He's a monster on the picture. Yeah. You love the Croatian team. Anything can happen, yes. Also, it's knockout football. I mean, obviously, Italy haven't been in it this year. They've not been in it for a while, have they? But Italy, in the past, I'm talking about, you'd always think they don't look that good. They struggle to get through. They looked average. And then it's just knockout. They're just really good at knockout football, and they just wing it and get through it. Sometimes, some teams, they just falter through it, like Portugal or someone like that. They just falter through it. They get through it by the skin of their teeth, but they find a way. And not always the best team that wins. Anyway, there you go. They look really good, England, Yorick, yes, I'd say. Let's see what happens. You've had an interesting life, Yellow Belly. Yeah, you have, mate. Yeah, you have. At least you've lived. You've lived and are living. You follow. It sounds like you stand by what you believe in, which is shows integrity, shows strength. We need more people like that in the world. Going against the grain, literally going out your way to go against the grain, rolling with the punches. There, Yellow Belly. By the sounds of it. Sanders then saying, Yorick, he's doing something right. England is looking really fit and strong. Yes, they do. On behalf of England, we are not. We'll see. Sanders says, I've got an intuition. Franz Striker, I can't spell his name. It's hard for me as I have dyslexia. But, oh, my God. He's really good. I forgot his name. Shit. Sorry, Mikey. I'm losing it here. He looks like a Ninja Turtle, doesn't he? It looks like a Ninja Turtle what you're on about. Kind of. Mbappe. That's it, Sander. You've nailed it. I just forgot his name then. Important, baby. If we win the next game, we should lose the next. I don't think we will. I think they'll win. Knockout stages will be another matter, though. Important, baby. I think, yeah, we'll see. The other says we have to rise to stop the madness if the government will roll us. Yes, there has to, yeah. Because if you don't do anything, Yellow Belly, I agree. If you don't do anything at all and you just accept what is offered, then they'll just roll you over, yeah, and do what the fuck they want. So there has to be a rebellion or a fight back. There are, yeah. Without, I suppose, losing your dignity at the same time. Like mine, I don't know. I'm being idealistic here, I know. I have gifts. My ginger hair is giving me power to predict. Shit. Have you got gingivitis? Imported baby. Have you got gingivitis? I'm joking. Have you got your ginger? I don't know where I'm going with this fucking conversation. That's funny, mate. You made me laugh. So they're saying, haha, you might be surprised. Sanders saying. Mbappe, that's the one, Mikey. Yes, thanks, Sander, for remembering that. He's unreal. Yeah, I'd agree. Kane's really good too. We relied on him in 2017. He lost. Yeah, we did. But like I said, he's a monster. He would quit as centre back if he was in front of me. I'm walking away. I'm not going to let do what he does to not to me. Ha ha ha. Okay. I think 2016, just at the start of when I got into secondary. Okay. You like the polls, do you? So I've got a poll there. Who will win the World Cup? Is it going to be France? Is it going to be Spain? Is it going to be England? Is it going to be Argentina? Or is it going to be someone else? Point maybe it's going to be Argentina. Just see it at the bottom of your screen and just tap on it. Can you imagine being a defender and your manager like, you mark Mbappe is your man to mark? No, I quit. I'm going home. See what he does. Please, not me. Yeah, not an easy day out. Sorry, Sander. Croatia are not in the poll. I put the 4 favourites. Yorick saying, I go with England as it seems to be the theme of teams who are not won things. Long time winning like Arsenal, 30 years, and New York. Yeah. If America wins, I'm Batman. Well, they're winning 2-0 right now. But this is, I mean, they are decent, but they're not very competitive like Europe. No. Gavin, hello, Gavin. How are you? The clouds outside look scary, do they? You think you're Argentina, Gavin? Welcome in, by the way, Gavin. Hope you're okay. Stand by, fellow humans. Stand together. Yes, not be divided and conquered, Yellow Belly, yeah. They might give everyone a day off if we win. And boy, baby, that'd be worth it alone. Gavin says I've done the voting, Sander. England versus Croatia was the game of the tournament so far. I agree. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah. And sometimes you can have a really, 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 really good team, and then you've got a not so good team, an average team, or a shit team, and they play each other. Of course, they play each other, and one team just defends because they can't attack because they'll get ripped apart. So it makes for a very boring game. But when you've got 2 good teams, they attack each other, so it's better to watch. Point says, I went to work on Friday and a lady dropped some shoes out of the boot which she was going to donate. Right? Peaceful protest, non-violent direct action. Yes, Yellow Belly, that's the way. Because as soon as Yellow Belly, you'll know this, of course. If you're protesting and then it all kicks off, everyone starts going sick, everyone starts smashing everything up, then your argument's gone, isn't it? You've no argument. Even if your argument originally was really good. Yellow Belly, going back to politics a little bit here, but the whole stop oil thing I didn't get. I didn't agree with the stop oil. Just stop oil. Like, just stop it. All right, then, we'll just stop oil. Why? Because it's bad for the environment. All right, just stop it. And then just stop people going to work. I think that was a really stupid protest. I didn't agree with that one. Anyway, some people might like that, but I didn't. I think it was absolutely daft. And in point basis, and my manager and colleagues thought I was robbing a woman. What, robbing her shoes, mate? You've got a job to do, though, important baby. You're gonna get that job done. The store needs more shoes. If America wins the World Cup, it's rigged for sure. Well, they're doing all right now, mate. Mikey says, next round, England does not want France. No, they do not. I don't think anyone wants that. Your brain is corned beef. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, shit. Oh, he had to chase her to give her shoes. Or she just bought them. Really warm, guys. Sorry. Just chilling today. Do you know what I really want to watch as well? I really want to watch. What was I going to say then? Sorry, guys, I'm losing my train of thought. I want to watch Scotland against Morocco. It's at 11 o'clock tonight. I'm going to be watching that. I hope Scotland win. Oh, that was a bad miss. Why doesn't Timmy make a World Cup song featuring Shakira? Said she doesn't offer enough money. Doesn't like singing. It'd be good if he could, though. It would. It really, really would. I think it'd be a banger. I think it'd be like a number one. I think it'd be the best football World Cup song ever made if we did do it. He said obviously it'd be the best one. You started watching the X-Files. I've not seen that for years, mate. Mulder and Scully, isn't it? Is it still good? Is the question. Do you still think of it? It's good, or is it dated? I don't know. Are you enjoying it? Oh, I'm warm today, guys. Sorry. It is what it is. Sandra's watching Bridgerton. Oh, I can't watch that, Sandra. I know you like it, but no. Not for me. You're loving it, though. Enjoy. Yeah, for the Turtles, Rise, Shell for the Timmy World Cup song. Rise your shell. The Timmy World Cup song. Shit. I'm laughing. I'm going to go and watch Bridgerton 2. I need Benedict to find his lady. Won't that be a heartwarming event, Sandra? When Benedict finds the lady, I don't know what. Enjoy. I'm watching I Will Find You. It's pretty decent series. Have you seen The Crash? The Crash on Netflix. It's interesting. It's a documentary. Have you seen the Michael Jackson documentary? I've seen the movie. All good and well. All singing and dancing. Have you seen the documentary about the court proceedings and what went on and what was accused? It's interesting, but a little bit dodgy. Let's say that, in my opinion. Come on, Scotland. Yeah, I hope they win. I know for a fact. I know this. I don't know for a fact, but I think I know. Scotland will not be hoping that England do well. They'll be hoping that England lose. But I don't know why. I still want Scotland to do well. I want Ireland to do well. Are Ireland in it? I don't think they are they? But I want Scotland to do well. You might watch it one day, Sandra's saying. Wish you could watch your programs while you sleep, like it programmed to your dreams. We'll catch up with so many TV shows then. Wow. Wouldn't it be great if you could be productive in your sleep? I suppose unless you've had passive income, you could, but Maternal Instinct is better, Brad. Right, I need to watch it. Thanks, Sander. I'm going to watch that. And what was Important Baby says, "I will find you." Okay, I've never seen that. I've never come across that. Timmy Bradley, next soccer Premier League striker. Yeah, he's going to be up front. He's going to be player manager. He said he's going to be player manager. He's fast. Shit. Look at them legs as well. Strong legs, them. Solid for kicking the ball. I'm being stupid. What if Jordan won it? Okay, that'd be crazy. I think that'd be great, but I don't see it. But that'd be crazy, mate. I'm the only lady on here tonight, LOL. With a troll face. I'm warm. Let me see the score. I'm taking the poll away. Let's see. Let's end the poll. I've ended it. So 43% said England are going to win. 29% said Argentina. 14% said France and Spain. Let's see. Might not be any of those. You never know. Could be someone else. Sona's going, that's shocking. Yeah. 43% to win, LOL. In a predominantly English chart. Yeah. Who'd have figured that one, Sandra? Who'd have figured that one? Bit of a chilled one today, I think. This is all good. It's all good. And I'm unpinning that as well. Well, England does a rep like Arsenal, not very good, and I'm Arsenal fan. LOL. Well, they won, didn't they? They won the cup, mate. They won the Premier League. Diversity is our strength. No, it's not. Yeah, I'll marry a goat. Okay, Imported Baby. Timmy says to Imported Baby, says he knows a few goats and he said he'll set you up with one. Sort you out, mate. Said we'll sort you out. Which we'll get you a blonde one. We'll get you a blonde one, mate. Don't worry. I'm joking here, of course. Oh shit. He knows quite a few. So there's those. Have you seen those mountain goats? Oh, they're crazy. On those sharp cliffs. Mad. Anyway. We don't judge here. Diversity is not. No, I get it. It's not. But anyway, Timmy will set me up with a beautiful turtle. Well, yeah, depends what you want, mate. Mikey's saying first in 25, gone Champions League for 23 years, only 2 finals, no win. At least they won the league, mate. At least they won that. And they got to the final as well, the Champions League, didn't they? Did really well. Better than in the past, I'd say. In the recent past, let's say that. Goat's milk. Goat's cheese is nice. Really nice. Goat's cheese is really nice. I don't think I've had goat's milk, but I do like goat's cheese. Tastes really good. Toy Story 6. I think 5 now, isn't it? I think they've milked that one, haven't they? Sandy likes mountain goats. Yeah. Very healthy yellow belly, apparently. Yes. Goat's milk. The point where it says me and Timmy will have a double date. He looks really happy about that, Boaty baby. I'm joking. Of course. Timmy is our strength. He sings the Croatian national anthem, does he now? You're having a donkey as a mistress. You'll meet a nice woman one day, mate. I hope that you do. A really nice, genuinely kind woman, imported baby. If that's what you want, I hope that you find that one day. Or you will do one day. Has everyone gone to the pub? It's a bit quiet now, isn't it, mate? It is a bit quiet. It's okay. It gets like this sometimes. It's how it goes. Ups, downs, lefts, rights, and all that. Friday night, maybe everyone is at the pub. So I'm going to be going live tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to be driving to London, to Tottenham. I'm going to be on the motorway, so the signal might be shit. Who knows? I'm not promising anything. But I'll be driving to Tottenham, to London. I'll be doing the live. Sander will be reading the comments. I'll be concentrating on the driving. I will speak as well. We'll see how that goes. I'm going live on Sunday, as usual, 7 p.m. I'm talking about, basically, what we're talking about. I'm talking about, then I'm going to be on topic. I'm going to be talking about when we accept toxic behavior as normal. We'll talk about that. And we're live on Monday as well. DCI Sniff, what's the chat this evening? DCI, we're just going with the flow of the conversation. We're speaking about the World Cup. We've been putting the world to rights in a way for a while. About governments and all that, but I didn't want to go too far on that, mate. We're going with the flow. It's a community-led chat. We're just chilling, if I'm honest. Nice to meet you, by the way, DCI Sniff. Hope you're okay. My name's Brad, by the way. Nice to meet you. I do talk about topics, psychology, working on yourself, toxic people, all that kind of thing sometimes. But right now, I'm just chilling. I'm speaking to you guys. Sun's out, Brits are on the piss. Oh yeah, that's how it usually goes. Sander. Poor brother, don't be scared. You're babysitting your brother, are you? That's nice of you to do that, mate. Where's the lovely Shelley? I don't know. She must be busy tonight. She is a lovely, lovely, lovely person. She really, really is. She really, really is. Agreed. So I'm saying got to numb those workday feels. What, with the alcohol? Yep. Sometimes it's used for that. It's still 2-0. Let me just check this game out. I'm just watching a bit of it. I don't see them coming back. Australia, I'm on about. You're pointing with cigarettes and Coca-Cola. Enjoy. Shelley was here, but she's gone now. Yeah, she's probably busy doing something. Hope she's okay. Santa says, "Point maybe sounds like a good time." LOL. I love soberness too. Yeah, I do. DCI says they say Morocco will win tonight. I could agree with you there. You're probably right. They are the favourites. They are the stronger team, DCI Sniff. Scotland have got they're up against it. I'd agree with you there. But I hope Scotland win. I hope Scotland win or draw personally. But I agree with what you're saying. I can see why you'd say that. It makes sense. The point of is high on life. You too, sir. Yeah, nice one, mate. Nice to meet you, man. You must have missed her exit. Much love to Shelley. Yeah, she's really nice. Lovely person. Sandra saying, DCI Sniff, or will they? Morocco beat Scotland. They might not do. Let's see. I'm going to be watching that, actually. Timmy's going to win for us. If I transport him to wherever in America that they're playing, we can get him up front for Scotland. He said, yeah, it'll be 20-0 if he plays. Guaranteed to win. Timmy's always winning. You don't doubt it either. Good. Glad you don't doubt that. Mike saying, well, I'm highly in love with Mary Jane girl. Don't play no games. Mary Jane girl. I don't know what you mean, mate. Sorry, who's Mary Jane? Please. I might know what you mean, but I can't think of it right now. DCI said, yes, unfortunately, they say it's many toxic people in the world. It's not right. DCI Sniff, you fucking absolutely. I can't disagree with you. There's a lot of narcissistic, ego-driven, low vibrational, narrow-minded, nasty fucks in the world that are completely unconscious. They're not conscious of what they're doing. They're never accountable. They blame everybody else. They manipulate situations. They walk over people, stab people in the back. And there's a lot out there that are like that in different, there's different levels to that. We're all guilty of something at some point because we're human. We drop the ball, we fuck up. But it's hard out there. DCI Sniff, I completely agree. What's my channel about? It's not, obviously I'm having a chill chat today. Every Friday I have a chill chat. But a lot of the time I talk about topics that are related to that, mate, and to dealing with it, trying to working through it, and trying to make the best of things, putting boundaries in place. Try and be a better person, try and learn from the suffering, that kind of thing, becoming higher vibrational, becoming a better person, or whatever way you want to look at it. But yeah, I can't disagree with you, Sniff. I get it. I've been on the receiving of that in my life. It's affected me as well. So, Important Baby says it's weed, Sander. Okay, enjoy. Yeah, this says, unfortunately, I will miss your live tomorrow, Brad Sander, and Timmy too, due to work, but look forward to your next live. Thanks, Yellow Belly. Yeah, I'll be live on Sunday, 7 p.m. I will be speaking about when we normalise toxic behaviour, or why we normalise toxic behaviour, what can happen, and how to try and overcome that. But that'll be on Sunday. Anyway. DCI Sniff saying, lack of accountability, refusing to admit mistakes, and habitually shifting the blame onto others. Home run, mate. DCI Sniff. Yeah, lack of accountability. It's like it's never my fault. Like I punch you in the face, for example, and you go, what the fuck have you done, Brad? You've just smashed me in the face. My nose is bleeding. Why have you done that? I go, I didn't do that. What are you on about? If you made me do that. Or, lack of accountability. I'm giving an example here. A lot of people with lack of accountability, slopey shoulder. So they'll just, I'll just slopey shoulder it onto somebody else. Refusing to admit mistakes. Never in the wrong. And then sometimes people, they dig their own holes, mate. They dig their own holes. They fuck up. They're assholes. They treat people like shit. And they end up with consequences, of course, but they never admit that they're wrong. And then they just continue that throughout their lives. stepping over people, shitting on people, whichever way you want to say it, and habitually shifting the blame onto others. Yeah, it's never their fault. It's frustrating. I know. China saying, Yellow Belly, thank you. I hope your work day goes well and fast. Yeah, I hope it does. DCSD saying manipulation and control using guilt trips, lies, or passive aggressive tactics to get one's way undermine another person's reality. Example, gaslighting. Yep. DCI Sniff. These are the type of things I speak about, by the way. I'm not really, I don't do, right now, I'm just chilling, if you know what I mean. Just community chat. But a lot of the time I talk about these things. Using guilt trips, yeah. Make you feel guilty. Make you feel guilty if you say no. Lies, passive aggressive tactics, charm offensive, gaslighting, obviously meaning you know all this, don't you? But what do you mean that didn't happen? This happened. Gaslighting. Like, yeah, you've just basically burnt the house down. No, I didn't. You've just burnt the house down. No, I didn't. That kind of thing. Gaslighting or making you believe that you've done something. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes they try and put you in a box as well. Tell you who you are when you're not that person. DCI Sniff, you've nailed that. Yeah, I agree. Nailed it. Also, chronic lack of self-awareness and painfully draining to accompany that. And there's a lot of people in the world that are like that. So non-player characters or just people that are sleepwalking. They're not awake. They're not aware. They're not aware. They're just not. And it's harder when it's your family or loved ones. And you can see it all play out. And then it was a black sheep or whatever it is. Or you end up being lonely because you can't be around those dynamics anymore. You can't be around that bullshit anymore. You can't be around that manipulation and lies anymore. You've looked under the veil and you've opened it up and you can see how ugly it all is and you can see it all playing out and you're like, what the fuck is this shit? And you are the black sheep, for example, and you call it out and you say, what you're doing is not right. Why are you doing that? It's out of order. And then they send in the flying monkeys or whatever it is, and they blame you for it. If you know what I mean. I'm not getting the words out very well here, but anyway. Thanks for sharing, by the way. Sanders says, DCI Sniff, you have nailed... Yeah, I think I've read that. Sorry, I'll read it again. DCI Sniff, you have nailed that. Also, chronic lack of self-awareness and painfully draining to accompany that. Yeah. Abe's was rooting for Croatia. Sandra will like that. Thank you, Sandra. Hope you people enjoy the Grillers gig. Thanks, yeah. Thanks, mate. We'll try. We'll try. We will do. What am I on about? We'll have a great time. Thank you, Yellow Belly. Abe's, oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Sandra's saying. But they lost hope. They may make a comeback. They might do. Croatia, what about? You'd like to see Scotland win. So would I. I would, DCI Sniff. In my heart, but for betting purposes, Morocco look good opportunity to make money. Yeah, if you're going to put your money on it, mate, and you're going to be neutral, you're not going to be emotionally connected to Scotland, for example, your money be on Morocco all day. It really would. And Morocco are a good team, let's say that, at the very least. So I can see why you'd say that. Anyway, sorry, guys. Santa saying thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, Yellow Belly. Thanks to everyone else that's watching. I know it's a bit of a chilled one tonight. I like to do the chill. I work all week and I get a bit tired. I like talking about topics. I really enjoy it. I'm really passionate about it. But sometimes I just like to slow down a bit as well. It's good to be deep. Sometimes it's good to just chill sometimes. Getting the right balance, isn't it? If you know what I mean. You only just got started with the World Cup. Yeah. They don't understand that some people have left this earth because of toxic attitude. Oh, shit. Yeah. Because they've been harassed and bullied and manipulated and gaslit and not had support, and they didn't survive it, DCI Sniff. That is terrible and harrowing. Fucking awful. But also, sadly, true, what you're saying. For some people. I think DCI Sniff, if you come out the other end of it, it's not easy. I learned the hard way, really hard way. I'm still learning now, don't get me wrong. I don't know everything. But of course I don't know everything. Fuck me. Not at all. But it can make or break you, I suppose. Not everybody survives it. Or some people never learn and they just keep going back to it like a moth to a flame. They're just drawn, they're attracted to narcissistic, toxic people. They meet, let's say a woman, she meets a nice guy, he's very steady, he's very loving, he's very supportive, and they just find him boring. They'll just find him boring. They just won't want to be with that person. They want the toxic person to be drawn to it because of emotional trauma in their past, for instance. Anyway, Sandra saying thanks for supporting my page to Abe's. Sandra's got her own page on Instagram, which is called Croatian Cozy Homes, where she does meals and things like that. So please support. Thank you to anyone that supported Sandra there. Sandra's agreeing with DCI Sniff. Abe saying you deserve the support, to be honest, Sandra. That's very kind. Yellow Belly saying, what's your page, Sandra? It's Croatian Cozy Home. It's on Instagram. So Yellow Belly's going to have a look. Oh, that's kind of you. Thanks. Thank you. Mikey saying, music helps me to deal with my hardships. That's no lie, but be careful as it can make you worse. Just find the balance that works. Music can help you, yes. Music therapy can help. Music itself is very powerful. It can be. Helps you to deal with hardships, yeah. It triggers the emotions, doesn't it? Sometimes it can give you hope or understanding. It's like storytelling with some songs as well. That's a great point, Mikey, by the way. But be careful as it can make you worse. Yeah, some songs could trigger you more depending on your emotional state, Mikey. You've got me thinking there. Thanks for sharing, by the way. Music is powerful, Sandy, yeah. Hugely powerful. Such a gift, isn't it? It's such a gift that we have. One of the experiences of life. Food is amazing. I love food. Food is a simple thing, but it's such a gift. And music can be as well. We see me Sunday, 7 p.m. Toxic behavior in a relationship, friendship, I can relate to. Yes, so same here, mate. See you on Sunday, Yellow Belly. Thanks for being here. And I hope your work day goes as well as it can do tomorrow. He said, I never knew about stuffed peppers before, Sandra, until I saw it on your page. Did you invent it or were you inspired by someone to make it? It's a Croatian famous dish we eat in the summer. Yeah, it's not a really common, I don't know, not in England anyway. That's like basically a red pepper stuffed with mincemeat that's cooked, obviously. It's really tasty. It's really nice. Sorry, guys. I'm just chilling a minute. They're yummy. Abe saying, Yellow Belly, you should take a look at Sandra's page. I'm sure you'll love it. Oh, it's very kind. Sandra, you're not wrong, but it can play games too. What? The music? Yeah, it can. Yeah, it can. I agree. I agree. No, it's mild. I suppose you can use spices to make it spicy if you want to, yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm doing my best today. Not 100%, I don't think. But anyway, I'll do my best. I've got to keep going. Let's see the score. It's still 2-0. It's done. The game's done. Mikey's saying to everyone and to you, Sir Brad, I'm going to jump off. Wish you a lovely evening and all the best luck. Take care and respect to all. God bless. God bless. Thank you, Mikey. Thanks for just being a decent person, man. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for sharing your wisdom. Don't give up, mate. Don't fucking give up. I know it's hard. I know it's not fucking easy, but keep going. Respect. Respect all the way, by the way. And what is something made of sand there? Can it be made of a meat of choice? Or does it have to be specific kind? Sandra uses beef mince for that, yeah. Abe wants to taste Sandra's food. I wish it was that easy. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Sandra'd love to share it. Love to share food as well. Yeah, Yellow Belly saying, right, lovely soul, stay safe. Remember, you play an important role in life, and you are loved. Good night and sweet dreams to all. That's very nice to say. Thanks, thank you. Yes, true. Your life matters. What we do matters, even if it's not world beating. It matters to the people that you come in contact with. Your presence matters. How you carry yourself, the words and your kindness matter to some people. Absolutely. That's really well said, Yellow Belly. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for being here. This is actually saying the orc fought the wind and was broken. The willow bent when it must and survived. Really wisely said. The orc fought the wind and was broken. The willow bent, yes. The winds of change spring to mind, their DCI sniff. And you don't know which angle they're going to come at, the winds of change. And no one really likes change, but it's coming anyway. You'll know this one. Change is the only constant thing in life. It's coming if you like it or not. And you've got to go with the flow, not fight against it. If you don't accept it, you're angry at the wind. Like, fuck's sake, you're standing still, you're fighting it. But that change is coming. That change is fucking coming anyway. But you're trying to stop it and you're really rigid. It could snap, break you. If you bend with it, if you flow with the wind, be flexible, be adaptable. Adaptable is strength, isn't it? You can adapt to the changes. Therefore, to be adaptable is to be strong, really. To pivot, to move with the wind. I like it. Thanks, man. You're making me think, by the way. Nice to meet you, by the way, DCI Sniff. My name is Brad, by the way. I might have already said that. I'm going to go soon as well, guys. I'm going to go soon. Yes. It's been a quiet one tonight, but it's been nice to connect with people. Nice chill chat. Of course, I'm going to be going back on topic. Tomorrow, I'm going to be driving and doing the live. No topic tomorrow. It's a bonus live tomorrow because I don't usually do that. It's just something, I'm trying something new. The internet connection might completely ruin the live, but I'm going to try anyway. 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to do that. Sunday, I'm live as usual. I'm going to be speaking about how we can end up accepting toxic behavior. We can normalize toxic behavior sometimes, which is not the right thing to do, but it can happen to people. That's what I'm going to talk about. Monday, I'm going to be live as well. I forgot the topic. I need to look into that. I forgot. I'm sorry. But usually I'm live on Monday evenings, Friday evenings, and Sunday evenings. But anyway. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Yes. And that is often from within, isn't it? From your perception, DCI Sniff. From your attitude towards those events. Easier said than done sometimes. And maybe, DCI Sniff, I'd say sometimes what happens is you go off track a little bit. You get fucking annoyed. You get pissed off. You don't accept the events. You're annoyed by the events. You don't expect them and you get upset. But then the realistic thing is to accept them, I suppose, not be reduced by them, learn from them, grow from them, change your perception of them. I'm going to call it a day, guys. Abes, yes, Timmy is coming with me tomorrow on the trip, with us on the trip. I'll be live at 10 o'clock in the morning from my car. I'll be driving, but I won't be reading the comments because I don't want to crash and die. I'll be on a motorway. Thanks. I'm going to watch the Gorillas tomorrow. I can't do the live in Tottenham Stadium because for copyright reasons. I wish I could. It'd be amazing if I could, but I can't. But I'm going to be going to Tottenham Hotspur tomorrow. Stadium to watch Gorillas. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. I really appreciate the support, by the way. Thank you for coming back on. I will drive safely. Decisive thing, definitely. It's very hard to focus on doing the right thing rather than act spontaneously. Let me think about that. Very hard to focus on doing the right thing. Sometimes it is, mate. Rather than acting spontaneously. I think it depends on the situation, doesn't it, I suppose. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a day. Have a blessed weekend to you, DCI Stiff. Nice to meet you, by the way. Look after yourselves. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice week or whatever it is. Look after each other, but don't take any fucking shit. Don't take any shit. Know your self-worth and all that. But still be kind as well as well at the same time, of course. Thank you for your time. Good night, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Goodbye. Struggled.